morning. You guys are having a good day. Cut this in half. Some stick paper. Actually, this would have been a good Valentine's Day gimmick. Otherwise, preoccupied with everything. Good morning, Robert. Fat Tuesday? Is that what it is? I do intermittent fasting, so that's good enough. I guess I'm covered. Well, I did manage to not eat till 7 this morning, so it's pretty good. And I've only had a tuna fish sandwich so far now. I don't feel too bad. So, how are you doing? How's your exercise routine going? By the way, I checked my stats on my thing here. I'm like at 1.92 or something like that. So I must have had some built up that hadn't actually registered yet when I checked it the last time. So yeah, let's hear it for day streaming, right? Fast Tuesday is the end of the Lent fasting season, I think. So I'm making it through. I'm on the treadmill at 9%. Nice. Incline 2.5. Yeah, you're actually in pretty good shape. So you, man. I did 13 minutes on the bike yesterday, and I'm on like setting 4 now. I'm up to like setting 4, which is decent resistance over time. For me, so I do about 13, or maybe I'll push it to 15 minutes. And that's about all I can do right now. So. Just another sheet of paper here. I realized this morning I actually have like three extra one of these watercolor papers, so I'm all set for a while. You're hearing that noise my mom was doing her doing one of her breathing machines upstairs. So yeah, I'm in the easier walk. I'm in the easier walk for longer time camp versus actually running, which I couldn't do for like 10 minutes. I don't run anymore. I don't run at all. Yep. Could reduce it down to 3 and go longer, but I guess either or, right? It works out either way. So look at that. Comfortable here. And we will switch scenes. I better be faster than you if I see you running. That's only been my reading. If you see me running, you better be faster than me. Which probably wouldn't be too hard for most people. Although I did trip coming off the front. The front steps has like 5 stairs that lead down at an angle there. Of course, like stairs often do. And I caught my jammies once and went falling. If I fell. But I smartened up and jumped when I was falling so I would land instead of just falling. So I jumped, and then I landed and staggered and caught, hit my Jeep, and I was fine. But man, that was quite the rush. The cuteness is we are going to do. It happens. The stupid jammies, I would get caught on the pant legs. So we're gonna do we're gonna laminate some cards after we're done. We're gonna laminate it with this laminate stuff here, and we're gonna do. I have like 5 different things I'm gonna draw. Like I have a cute scarecrow. I got a hobby horse. I got a pet rock. I got a sock puppet, and I got a toy soldier. And then we're going to put stats on them. And the stats I have so far are cuddly, which is resistance, boldness, which is damage, and then a type of attack, depending on the thing I draw. And then extra, which will be some kind of special attack. And it'll just be 1 to 5 hearts. So that's all I have. That's all I have. We'll start with the hobby horse. This would have made a good Valentine's Day type of gimmick or shtick or whatever. I haven't had any trouble with peeling on my other card that I'm aware of. But no, I never really thought about that. It's just for fun anyway. I'm not going to worry about being too specific and stuff like that. So I might just make them 5 cards and then call it good. So I think I will use a pencil though. If you're chalk pencil would be a little bit bolder. Let's use chalk. Try to make it as dark as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect either. Then I'll do some watercolor on watercolor on. You kind of think of this stuff on the fly, like, what shall I do today? And that's kind of what came to mind. So, because I kind of felt like making cards again. I made any kind of card or whatever in a while with any kind of stats. So let's start with the hobby horse. The trick is to make it not look so much like a real horse. I give it a fake look or whatever. I've done actually bordered cards before when I've done watercolor cards. I've did several that had borders. Oof, that sounds good. There's a lot of bacon in the house. You having a bacon party or is just this for you and the page? Sounds good though. We'll probably much at this point because I've eaten like very little. So Pokemon, apparently it's already doing its thing, I guess. Gotta get them on, Pokemon. Just cooking bacon since I used the last of the previous batch for breakfast this morning. Cool. Bacon is good anytime as far as I'm concerned. Potentially help my dad get something to eat. Some of the things he can't do because he's one-handed right now. So they did go to his appointment yesterday, and he will have to wear. They took the bandages off. Oh, Aaron, all right, welcome in. They took the bandages off, so he doesn't have bandages on right now, but he will have to be in the sling for another 6 weeks, I guess. So. How you doing, Ara? How you doing this morning? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I hope you're doing well. My audio quality should be a bit better now. Ara in the house. Do you know where to put the things, like portions you always start drawing? It's in the picture. I'm actually looking at a picture. I'm not just drawing out of my imagination. So, and I've been doing it so long that I'm good at it. I'm naturally gifted to do that, or just had a lot of practice and been able to do it. I don't know how else to explain it. So. I have an eye for art, I guess you could say. chirping on his phone. But like if I freehand like faces, I'm really kind of bad at doing the eyes and eyes even. So I literally have to turn the thing sideways to do the eyeball, to try to even up the eyes and line them up. And doing like eyes at angles is really hard for me. Tuesday's just for you. It's just for me too. You're not the only one who gets to enjoy it today. So I'm making a hobby horse, and I'm going to have stats in it. Yeah, the minutes are really even, are we? No, put it lopsided. Then I'm going to paint them, include stats, and have some stats written down I'm going to use. Ash Wednesday. Ash Ketchum Wednesday. The last church I was in did all that fasting stuff. I don't really care for doing it corporately or anything, but I never really did it. Your guy said mostly cooked crooked eyes, but he wore glasses. That's what everyone just thought. He thought they were broken. That's funny. There was a crooked man who had a crooked face. Ash Ketchum Wednesday. New Pokemon religion. Gotta catch them all. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, for those that were cremated. I think the ash symbolizes I'm actually not really sure. I'm not really sure. I thought I knew. I don't really know. So. Something a Catholic thing, I think. I'm not sure what the ash is mean. Hobby horse is done, Silver Canyon. Yeah, this is my little smudge stick. I've got a few different sizes of these. It's good. It's good for blending. I also have a really big one somewhere. Let's see. Well, I have one that's like about that size. It's good for doing shading and stuff like that. Ariel, welcome in. The hobby horse. Yeah, I use my fingers a lot too, but I didn't feel like using them this time. But I quite often use my fingers actually, so yeah. You just don't draw things. Robert! Here, I'll check it out. I've got your card right here. Place of honor. Right here, right on my screen. And if I ever get anything from any of you or anybody that I happen to get anything from, I'll stick it in the windowsill somewhere or put it on my wall or something. Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm just making fake cards This is watercolor paper, and I'm gonna, when I get them painted and all the stats on there, I'm gonna laminate them with this stuff, laminate stuff. And I have stats that I'll either put on the front just for the fun, which I might do it on the front just for the fun of it. Just a few different things I've written down for stats. So what I have so far, and you guys are welcome to come up with a few things if you want, but cute card stats 1 to 5 hearts. Cuddly, which would be resistance, boldness, which is damage, and some kind of type of attack depending on what I draw. And then extra, which is some kind of special attack. And that'll be 1 to 5 hearts on that stuff, and that's just all stuff that kind of make up on the fly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the stats on this one now. You're sick. I hope it's an easy day at work for you. Do you have a cold or something? So let's start writing in the stats here. It is kind of Christmassy, isn't it? Let me sharpen my deal here. Cold, I hate that. Actually, fortunately, I don't get sick very often, but I've been getting sick more over the last few years. Harley Quinn. Omi, welcome in. Yeah, welcome to VIP there, buddy. Alright. Let's just be creative about it. Copy. Of course, if I can spell here, I'll just copy what you wrote. Of course. Actually, I got up around 3, so I'm okay. I got like a little micro nap after that, but I'm okay. Let's see. Let's do. I don't think I have to be there long. We read double staff today, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, I hope you make it through the day okay there, Ariel. It'll be 1 to 5 stars, so boldness. I don't think he's particularly cuddly, so let's give him. I'm going to give him 2 hearts for cuddles. Much better than retail. 1 second. Or I just have to suffer through it. Yeah, I imagine. Both working woes. No fun at all. So cuddly is the defense, the general defense. Boldness would be damage output. So free pancakes. I guess it depends on where she worked. Let's give it four hearts. Type of attack. Say bite. Let's just give it a bite. And then I think it's pancake day. I don't think it's pancake day here. Is it pancake day over there? Then extra would be like a special attack if it has one. Get bite. Let's give it three hearts on bite. Stay away from IHOP today. Apparently Robert doesn't like pancakes. What's going on? What's going on over in IHOP? And then extra will give it special attack. We'll just say we'll just say smack. For 2 hearts. There you go. I think all the restaurants are kind of sus anyway, in my opinion. Is it free pancake here in America though? Because Omid is not in America. Alright. There's that one. Let's go ahead and do the card here before we start painting. Heavy ball. Yeah, sure. Let's do. So I have a scarecrow, nice looking scarecrow, hobby horse, a pet rock, a sock puppet, and a toy soldier are the 5 I picked out. So I think I'm going to do something simple and do a pet rock. This will probably be the easiest thing I have to draw today. That's on the 28th, okay. I don't usually follow along all those weird holidays and stuff. I usually don't even know about it unless like someone on the stream was saying, "Oh, what's this special day?" Yeah. Doesn't look like a rock though. It's I don't want to tell you what it looks like to me. I'll paint it gray or something. Pancake day, okay. IHOP. You guys can click on that. All right. Well, I hope you have a good day at work, Ariel, regardless. Let's look. Give me an error message. Oh, I probably need to set that up so you can access it. Yeah, I should have. I don't think I have any actual links banned or anything. It must just be some weird thing I haven't even set up yet. really becomes a problem, maybe I could look into it at some point. Technically, a rock wouldn't be very cuddly, but it's because you're in the UK, yeah. Oh, VPN, okay, I gotcha. And that's the yeah, it's the U.S. states. I wonder if you changed the become UK. They do the experience the site the way the internet is set up. Okay, thanks, Robert. Sorry, me. Can't help you. This is like a throw. So, even though cuddly is not actually cuddly in my card name here, it's a resistance to damage. I'm going to give it 5 hearts. Attack, I'm going to actually give it 3 hearts. Pound, so 3. Throw, let's give it 3. There we go. Then when I get done drawing them all out and doing the stats and stuff, I'll go ahead and paint it. Just for the fun of it. We finished my drawing and I posted it in Tickles. Click on the score and you'll have a look. That's 2 down. That. Let's do. Yeah, let's do the Scarecrow next. Dominating these is half the fun. So I've done, fake Pokemon cards, or Robert and I like to call it Fox Pokemon card. Like several of those I've done and sent them to my, I think I did like 15 or 20 or something, and sent them to my nephew for his son. Just to play around on it. I think I had fake stats in the back and stuff too. I've done like animal type cards with fake stats on them. Just for the heck of it. So yeah, I like to do that kind of thing every once in a while. And I'll post, posting and stuff like that. So I have no idea why they'll be in, but used to be into Pokemon cards with my nephew when he was a kid. So. really you can do stats with anything. You can draw anything and make up some generic stats and then try to do the same thing for every card you do. If you have enough cards and you're smart enough, maybe you can make up some kind of game. Or if you have kids, you can just have your kids make up a game. So they will come up with anything. They'll just come up with stuff right on the fly. It's just been an experience with my great nephews and stuff. So. Super creative kids are. I don't think I ever stopped being creative though. It's one thing I carry over from childhood probably. Meteor's a pretty good artist too. He posts over on Tickle Discord. He's very good himself. I want to get in that lady that we rated yesterday. I want to get in her Discord so I can figure out where to find her link. I have to go to post in there too if I can. There's an exception as well. There's the Scarecrow. Nice. How long were you going for? I can't remember what you said. Yeah, I need to do that too today. The exercise bike. An hour, holy cow. That's, yeah, you're good. I'm happy if I can get 13 minutes or 15 minutes in. That's really darn good, man. Good job. Congrats to you, man. No joke. We went for a walk this morning. He streamed it, and I got to watch him walk around his neighborhood. It was kind of cool. Kind of looks like he lives out in the field or out in the country or something. Could be wrong. I could do that here, but I don't know if I have my internet. Once you leave the house, the internet just pretty much drops out. So, there's that. I don't know how good reliable data, using data would be, so I won't do that. Alright. More stats. Scarecrow. Yeah, I don't have any music. I haven't done music for the last few streams. It's just easier that way for me. I don't have to worry about getting muted or anything like that because I kept getting muted. So I'm not worried about that anymore. At least for now, until I need to hear music again. So. Lee. Let's give him, since it's a resistance thing, I'm only going to give him 2 hearts. Plus, there's only room for 2 hearts. Boldness, which is attack. Let's give him 3 hearts. I'm sure I think of some good attacks. Special other attack. Let's do slap. Just making sure it wasn't supposed to be very unique. But yeah, it easily could have been, but no, I don't have it on anymore. I haven't been doing music for like 3 or 4 streams. I just got tired of getting flagged and everything else. So I find something, I want to listen to or listen to. So I guess since I want to start listening to music again, that's the way it's going to be for me. Give me 4 hearts on slap. Then we'll do extra. Extra kind of thing that you do. Headbutt. Let's do headbutt. We'll make that 2 hearts. Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't always get muted, but I just didn't feel like dealing with it anymore. So I'm not. That are like my VOD would be partially. Some of the music would be muted, even though it's supposed to be like royalty free or copyright free, or just that kind of radio that's not supposed to get you flagged or anything. So, it's just easier for me to worry about it right now. So. Hooky catch. I'm proud of me, Robert. I've been using the same water bottle for like a week now. So now we're going to do a sock puppet, which just happens to be a dog with a hat on its head. The trick here is to make it actually look like a sock puppet. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you. I didn't see the point in continuing just to use a new water ball. I could just get somebody with tap and use it. Tap water isn't more than me also. Grew up on tap water, so 10 more minutes. You don't have to be sorry. Thank you, Lauren. Both of you guys, I appreciate it. Yeah, once I hit that certain like low 280s in my weight, you actually got a little bit more energy. I brought in like 3 or 4 bags of pellets this morning, and had not near as much problems I would normally have. So it was pretty easy. Makes me happy. You need a nap already, or if you need a nap, go for it. Take a nap. recovering from a lot of stuff, so just do what you gotta do. My folks often need naps too, so. Irritating voice. I never got that impression listening to you all. An hour early, good for you, man. I actually didn't stay up late last night either. You guys like me, you spend most of your time just watching streams. Your usual bedtime is late, yeah. I don't think it's irritating at all. There's certain people's voices that I like what they like to hear. Most of them on stream right now never really get bothered by, unless I just happen to be sensitive that day and someone's being extra screechy or whatever, and not necessarily you or I'm just saying anybody. Like if they're playing a game or something and they're getting a little loud. But that might get to me, but it's only if I'm just having one of those days, like I was this morning. So, but normally no, normally I really enjoy hearing people's. I mean, I used to just listen to ASMR all night long, so. Or whenever the video shut off, I'd wake up and there'd be my phone would sit next to me. So. I actually like the sound of voices when I'm trying to sleep, so it's just kind of my personal triggers, I guess. Or like white noise. Sometimes I like white noise. Down here in the basement, the water heater will go off, and as long as I'm not sleeping, it doesn't wake me up. That I can go to sleep to it. There are some streamers that I would like to watch because of their whole content vibe, but match. But and my face or their voices are too much for me, so I can't listen. Yeah, I understand. Everybody's different, you know. I usually can't do streamers that are too big. I'm following a few that don't hardly watch them. Really gotta be in the mood to watch those guys. Most of those are art streamers that are big art streamers that I watch just to watch them do art. I like to watch really good art and sports. Oh yeah, that sound. I don't know what that sound is. No, there's no fish tank here, and it does sound like water. I mean, there's a bathroom right here, and the pipes go through here too. So that's all I can think of what it is. Because I was listening to that too, and I was trying to figure out what that was, and I couldn't figure out how to filter it out either. So, yeah, I don't know what you're hearing because I couldn't figure out what it was either. It doesn't always go off, Robert, but it will wake me up if it does go off in the middle of the night. But I can go to sleep to it by it too. But it doesn't normally go off. No, I just wake up. I only sleep so long, then I wake up. So, you like the sound? It's kind of relaxing, I guess. I don't know what it is. I can't hear it outside of my headphones, but if I turn on the recording thing so I can actually hear it through my headphones, it's definitely noticeable. So that's what you're hearing for sure. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's got to be. It sounds like water, so it's got to be the pipes or something next door here. So I don't know. I don't know what it really is. It's the weirdest thing. Well, I'm glad you like it. It's like the one sound I haven't figured out how to get rid of yet. But if you like it, we'll keep it on there. How's that? If no one is bothered by it, then that's no big deal. look kind of like a sock puppet to you guys or something? At least it looks kind of like a puppet. Yeah, it's like constant too. It never stops, so I don't know what it is. This is just weird feedback or something. I don't know. Yeah, I know exactly what sound you're hearing too. Can't remember hearing it. Possibly, Robert. Yeah, when we got the new first, it actually sounds like a dragon breathing fire. Is how obnoxious it is, but I can actually sleep by it. But it will wake me up if it goes off in the middle of the night. It's like all there's so, brother. I don't like being woken up. That really puts me in a bad mood. Do not like being woken up, but I don't mind naturally waking up. That doesn't bother me. Just one of my things. Sock puppet. Sharpen my deal here and we'll do its stats. Then I think I just have the one or two more. I'll start painting. You guys wanna watch that? Maybe it's my body. Maybe the head. This mic is picking up my internal organs and stuff churning around. That's how sensitive it is. Could be. I don't say it's particularly resistant, so I'm going to go 2 odds. There used to be this huge dragon sculpture in the movie theater in Canada, near where I used to live. They had the time thing that would make breathing fire and sort of thing. But yeah, it sounds cool. It's important to get out of the house and actually go experience life because you can't just see everything on the internet. If you're physically capable of doing it, yeah. Let's go attack. Actually, gonna go two parts because I don't think it's particularly dangerous. Let's go bump for its main attack. Basically, just on one with her hand or something. I'm using myself. Yeah. I'll go 2 on that one as well. We took it down so it isn't there anymore. Oh, that's too bad. How long ago were you born in Canada, Ara? Are you like a native Canadian? Extra. I've been to Canada a couple times. Years ago, but I have. Let's see. Let's just do something random. Let's call it Goofy. I have no idea what that would be, and then we'll give it 3 parts. Whatever Goofy is. So there's that. Oh, you're born in Mo? Okay. Missouri, I assume it's Missouri. Let's see. I got one more. Toy soldier. You probably have really good attack, I would imagine, and decent defense. One second, I gotta cut this a little bit. There we go. Big old limo. Yeah, Robert walked me through the other day. Robert was like, no. Basically, took me aside on the internet here. Said, you know what? We can't really hear you. and your fan is making too much noise. Good job, Robert. So after a couple of videos later and a couple of days later, I figured out how to filter out the fan noise, the obnoxious fan noise my computer was making, and still makes, but you can't hear so much on the mic. So, and then I figured out how to make myself louder. I just needed a kick in the butt. No, I wasn't offended. Actually, took it to heart. It took me a little while to accept the fact that I was doing something wrong. I'm so prideful, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I do appreciate the advice. I did appreciate it over time. Anyway, I realized the wisdom of your advice. So I appreciate it. Don't be super honest. So yeah, I did appreciate it. Once I came to accept the fact that my sit-up kind of sucked. So, yeah, live and learn, right? Yeah, I appreciate that what you just said there. So. I know there's still things like that weird water sound, and then I mean it could be improved. I'm sure somehow or another, but that's just it's just an overtime thing. Room for improvement, right? I know this chorus said it sounds like it's echoey in here. And, I don't think it's that bad, but it is kind of noticeable. So I'd have to put like some kind of cushioning on the walls, or put towels around my thing here or something. It'd be a big thing. Yeah, you're probably just not hearing it, but it's definitely there. Definitely noticeable. Yeah, I'm not in like a soundproof room or anything crazy, so probably gone about as far as I'm going to go right now as far as my audio goes. But at least it's a major improvement to what it was. So thank you guys for you and I think who was it? Oh, Kova is the one that pointed at and said was telling me about it as well. Okay, catch. Oops. Oh no. Sorry, Aura. I think my thing is being stupid. Hey, Robert, how do I get her untimed out? Tell me quickly. Oh wait. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. I can't click on her name, guy. Why did it do that? Let's see. I'm trying to untime you out, Aura. Let's see. Untime out. Aura. There we go. Or you should be okay now. I'm not sure. You must have linked something or something. I'm not sure why I did that. I think you're fine now if you want to try to talk. I'm not sure. It used to my links when before I got the removed how links were working. People used to happen to people, so I'm not sure. Did you post some kind of link or something, or maybe it was weirdly random? I don't know. Yeah, it was a link then. That's weird. I should probably just set that up so anybody can share anything, so that doesn't happen. Sorry about that. Yes, I thought the links were okay, but I guess maybe that one wasn't. I don't know. Must have hit my filter or something. I have a little bit, some moderation on it, so I must have hit that. Not like I've really had a problem with it anyway, so I'll just let all links be posted easier. At least I know how to unban you, untime you out now.
That happens to me or anybody. Yeah, sorry about that. We've never intentionally ever done that. So. I was in a Scoff Stream yesterday. Yeah, I need to reduce reduce the stuff on that. I think. But I was in Scoff Stream yesterday, and I banned a word that I didn't even look at the word. It just said that it was sexually explicit in nature, so I just automatically denied it. And it turned out it wasn't actually really a bad word. It was just something that came up that way, and it was from one of her friends, and she's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't really even look at the word. I just saw that and I denied it." So there's some weird word, I don't know, from Jill. I don't even remember what it was. And she'll have to actually go on there and unban it, I guess, if she wants to. Kind of a mean mod in her stream sometimes. But I haven't banned anybody yet. Maybe I wanted to. But I think because I'm probably going to paint these later, so I'm going to take a break. Move around a little bit here. Okay, cool. I'll take a look. Sure. Defensive, and I'm actually going to give it 2 hearts for Kudla. And then for boldness, I'm going to give him more hearts. It's everybody some kind of soldier. I'm going to give it 4 hearts. I've been looking into, what's that, CCR or something like that? That role playing game? Where it's just sort of the game where you have to make like 5 level zero characters, and then you run through their bases, and then the one that remains is the one that you actually gets a level 1 or whatever, start playing whatever that game is. I'm watching videos on it. So, just expanding my RPG knowledge with 3 hearts on the smacks. And then extra. I'll probably paint these and laminate them at some other time. Maybe today sometime, we'll see. Extra. go. Let's do like a kip or something like that. The 3 stars and 3 hearts and then first star. Cool, there we go. So, what's that? There we go. So this is what I have. This is what sort of painting and laminating on the hobby horse. The sock puppet. Scarecrow, cute scarecrow. Pet rock. Toy soldier. The next step will be to paint them and then laminate them. Alright guys, that's good for me for now. Short and sweet, that's me. Close that out. Close that out. This is just Jen. Thank you for hanging with me this morning, guys. Good talking to you, as usual. No, Robert, I wouldn't want to do that. The pet rock, yeah. Either it throws itself or has to be picked up and thrown. See you, Robert, thank you. 4 kids under 10, wow. I mean, that show age is enough. Let's see. If there's anybody I want to read. Not really, so I guess I won't read right now. Okay, guys. That's 5 years, crazy. Alright, guys, love you guys. I will see you on your streams, and I hope you have a good day if I don't see you today. Their mom is the oldest, and her younger sister is only 5 years younger than her. Nice. Alright, guys, we'll see you.